Hey guys, my name is Yuvraj. Welcome to my channel Technology Zone. I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. As you all know, I've been using Pixel 4a for a couple of weeks now. So this is my full in-depth review of the same. So first, let us talk about the build quality and design, which is very important when you choose a smartphone after all. So the body of the smartphone is made up of entirely polycarbonate, but it does not feel cheap. It feels very premium. The back does not attract fingerprint. In the back, there is also a rear mounted fingerprint scanner. In the right, you will find a green color power on off button and the volume up and down keys. These buttons give a very tactile feedback. So as soon as I turn on the phone, you can see the screen is very vibrant and rich in color. This screen has a pixel density of 443 ppi. Also, it is HDR certified and Widevine L1 certification is there. So you can watch all your favorite content in OTT platforms in full HD resolution. So the heart of the phone is Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G processor. This processor is 7 nanometer based. It has Adreno 619 GPU for your gaming needs. But mind it, this phone is not for gaming purposes. This phone can only be used by those users who use their phone for WhatsApp, social media, watching YouTube, browsing some stuff. So like this. So you should be careful while choosing the phone because this phone is not for gaming purposes. This phone is not for power end users. So let us talk about one more important aspect. After all, we select a phone for doing calls. Calling is the main important feature for every phone. This phone has a fantastic earpiece quality. One of the best I found in many phones. I have used a lot of phones, but this phone is one of the best ear quality and the other party will always hear your voice properly. This phone also supports dual 4G, dual fold TE, voice over Wi-Fi calling. You can see right now I'm using Jio and Airtel. I've already made a video on how to activate Airtel eSIM. You can check it in my channel. Now regarding the sensors, this phone supports all the sensors possible: gyroscope, magnetometer, baroscope, NFC, as well as titanium security module, which gives a further layer of protection. Now regarding the battery, on paper, it has only 3140 milliampere battery. So right now, you all will tell me when in the age of 5000, 6000 ampere battery phones, this phone has come with a very modest battery. But the software optimization which Google has done in the background is fantastic. This phone will easily last you for 1.5 days. I've been getting constantly 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time using this phone. Though my usage is not very high, like I don't do much gaming, but I watch a lot of videos, a lot of social media browsing, a lot of online streaming. So this is my usage, and with this usage, this phone easily lasts for 1.5 days. Now let me talk another important factor of this phone is audio quality. This phone has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Thankfully Google didn't ditch it, and now it has also stereo speakers. So these stereo speakers are fantastic. You can I'm showing you a sample. You can understand it from there. Just see the bass. The bass is so enriching. The stereo separation of this phone is fantastic. It is one of the best right in the iPhone league range. So now let us talk another important factor for which Pixel is known, the software. This phone comes with Android 11 right out of the box. That's the beauty of Pixel. Android 11 right out of the box with January 2021 security patch. And this phone will also be the first to receive 3 years of major Android version updates and 3 years of monthly security updates. This means your phone will be secure in the near future. You don't have to worry, because what happens is majority of the Android vendors generally provides 2 years of updates for their flagships and 1 year of updates for the mid-rangers. But considering it's a mid-ranger from Google, it's not an expensive phone like an iPhone, but it's a mid-ranger from the Google, but still it will get 3 years of major Android updates and security patches. Now let us talk another important thing, which is the photo, the camera. The camera quality is fantastic. Just see this photo. Just see the HDR dynamic. How beautiful the blue color is. With a single camera lens, what magic Google has created is unimaginable. The contrasty photos, very eye pleasing. You can share it in your social media platform right from there. You can click any photo, like see this photo. Fantastic photo. The background blur is fantastic. You can also check another photo I am showing you. See this photo. The color was so brightly produced. The darkness was there. It was not a bright lit condition, but still the outcome which came is fantastic. So these are the camera samples which I'm showing you right now. You can, once you buy this phone, you will just astounded with the photo capabilities of this phone. This phone takes one of the best photos in this mid-range, not only in this mid-range but also in the flagship segment. The camera quality is just mind-blowing. Now let us talk about the price, which is the most important thing. This phone comes at 31,999 at Flipkart. It is right now on open sale. You can buy it at any point of time. But the main point is, should you buy this phone at 31,999? What are its competition? There are two phones which are its competitors. Number one, OnePlus Nord, and number two is Vivo V20 Pro. OnePlus Nord is a very good phone. It has a 90Hz display, but the main thing is the camera is not up to the mark. Not in the same league as that of Pixel, and also the software. This phone has the best software in the Android version, and OnePlus Nord, though in spite of being a stockish Android, is now after Android 11 update, it more looks like Samsung One UI. It's like a copy of Samsung One UI. So if you want a phone which has a very good camera as well as a polished software, and without worrying of updates, without worrying of ads, without worrying of bloatware, and without thinking of any spammy notification from third-party apps, you should definitely consider Pixel 4a. And if we talk about the Vivo V20 Pro, that phone is also very good. It has a dual front camera, I guess, but the rear camera is not up to the mark of the Pixel 4a. And you already know what Vivo software history has been, that Fun Touch OS, a cheap copycat of the iOS, what I should say. So I will conclude this review by saying that if you are looking for a good mid-range mobile with guaranteed software updates, excellent cameras, smooth performance overall, and fantastic battery life, you should definitely consider Google Pixel 4a at 31,999 is definitely a best deal. And I think in the coming years, when the software version updates will be further for this phone, the performance will also enhance, and maybe after 1 year also the battery life remains great. So this was my review of Pixel 4a. I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed this video, share this video with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel Technology Zone, and I will catch you very soon. Thank you. Take care, guys.